Welcome back again to Dank Scott Traders Hub. And today, at this point, we are looking at trading. We're looking at trading BTC. We are looking at trading BTC, and that's where we'll be looking at making our entries from. Analyzing and of course, as usual, you know that this session happens every Tuesday and Friday from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. To 1:30 p.m. So we changed it. I haven't updated the flyer there, or the wallpaper, or call it the thumbnail there. I haven't updated it, but we will be using the whole full hour next in the next month, when we will add on the news that concern BTC. So we will add it on there when we start November. So we'll be doing the news after the analysis. But as of now, we want us to get right into it. Of course, if it is your first time to be around, you can oh, Mama Olala, sorry, this is for BTC. I think you've seen I think you've seen the title there. It's Let's Analyze BTC Together. So this is all about BTC, Bitcoin. So if you are a fan of Bitcoin, welcome to stay on the live stream with us. We discuss, we analyze BTC Tuesday and Friday. That's why you're seeing episode 6. The one for synthetics, we are on episode 16, I believe, today. So I don't know if you missed the morning one, but if you want the morning one, you can get to you can get to the channel and get that very session. Some of them, the assets haven't moved yet too much. They haven't actually given us a better structure to make an entry, so you can go there and look at them, and probably you will get your entries on synthetics market. But for now, we are heading into the crypto world, into the crypto market, and we are now going to analyze BTC and look at how we can make our entries here on BTC. So that's it. I don't know if I've answered you, and that's the clarity you wanted to know, but this is clearly BTC. We use only 30 minutes, sometimes even less, to analyze BTC. All right, so now going into it. Currently, we had a breakout. On this level. Those who remember our last episode, we were in this area. This is the area we were on, and if I can go to M15, I believe, you guys remember this. I saw that was sort of a falling wedge, so I anticipated it's a daily order block, it's a daily resistance level there, so it went all the way up there to that level. So from that time, we started to see BTC gain momentum to the buys, to the uptrend. So we started to see that, and then it later came back again, and then again started to move on. Right now, it is between this order block. Which order block is this? In fact, I can delete it. I think it's the daily one. I think it is the what? First delete that. First delete this now. I want to understand it better there. Okay, so this was a fair value gap. So we saw that the daily fair value gap being tested there, and then head over to the buys, and then breaking structure from our weekly trend line. And currently I want to first delete all these so that we can see this week hasn't closed yet, so we can't conclude that it's going on. It's going to continue. I want to leave this on because I'm already in a sell. After giving me that there, I'm already in a sell coming all the way down. That is a double top up there. The advisable entry is after the breakout, so around that area, or most of the times we actually advise for you to enter this, you wait for something like that, then a retest, then you can make your sell entry after a retest, then you can continue with the sell. All I wanted was that sniper entry above there for the sell, and currently my sells are in profit, but we can see that the momentum for sells is a bit low, so anything can happen for now. So that's why I say always wait for a breakout on the neckline to make your entry. But now, before we do that, actually I wanted to first confirm if there is a possibility of this week to close out of that trend line. So there is a possibility that it may close out there. The body of the candle may close out of that falling wedge. So that would mean breakout. That would mean successful breakout, and now we'll be waiting for a retest. But we can't confirm that until this week closes. So this weekly candle, we wait for it to close for us to confirm if we have a successful breakout, and then if it is actually a successful breakout, then we all know what that means. We know that now we'll be waiting for a retest that will probably not close inside the trend line or inside the falling wedge. Then once it fails to close inside the falling wedge, then we can have now buys. That means that will be our start of the bull run. That's where we'll be now anticipating the bull run to start from. So whatever we do, we need to wait for the weekly to close. We have to wait for the weekly candle to close. We have to wait for the weekly candle to close. Once it closes, then we will have a say in the market, and there will not be sure of what is going to happen. But for now, all I can now do is to anticipate a double top there on H4. There's a double top there on H4. That's what I can anticipate for now. The price to come all the way here. So if you make your entries, you can choose to first take your profits all on this level if you want to enter on the same level that I've entered from, but I would advise to just wait for the breakout here and enter sales, because from what we know, according to weekly, there's liquidity left behind on this order block here. Yes, we had a liquidity sweep on this order block, on this fair value gap, but there is also this fair value gap, and then there is also this order block that gave us this fair value gap. So anticipation is for price to still come for this fair value gap, or even this order block, and then get enough momentum to break through successfully out of this falling wedge. And of course, even up there we have a resistance waiting for us there. So for anything that we can now anticipate, weekly is something to is a liquidity sweep to come take away this liquidity on that fair value gap, and then later on head over for the sales, and even be able to have enough momentum to break out of the falling wedge, and even break out of that resistance up there, and then we head over. That means we'll be heading over, like I've said already, we'll be heading over to 80k there. This is the 80k mark there. That is the 80k mark price level. This is where we anticipate price to come to. So that is the 80k mark there. Then probably after that we see a retest to the break of structure, and then probably head over back to even 100k all the way up there. But for now, what we can anticipate is a double top on H4 for any possible entries. Let's head over to H1, and it's a matter of waiting and see if it will actually give us some money on this level. Already I'm in some money. This entry is already in, and I've been holding this entry for some good time. Let me see. Yeah, ever since I entered this on this level, it came here and reversed back, and then it has now again started to go into sales. So that's what we can clearly see according to M15. I hope it will be clear. Vinji Alari, welcome to BTC analysis. I hope it is clear, and if you're a fan of BTC, hopefully this will be helpful to you to grab some money off it. There's another entry, those who have to enter on 15, there's another entry probably around there, that is the neckline on the 15-minute level, but majorly the one that we would actually be waiting for is the one here on H4, the one here on H4. So now I can remove the history of all the trades. Now we will be anticipating for something like this, and please always have an open mind when you're in BTC or any trade as per se, because you don't know what may happen, because right here we may have a clean double top that we are anticipating, but around 4 there news come in, and then probably we are pushed back. If you can see on CCI, news may come in and we are again pushed back to reach that level again before we can continue, and then your stop loss may be taken. So always be ready for anything to happen around the world of crypto, like BTC here. Any slight news can trigger a change in price, and actually can trigger a change in volatility of this very currency, BTC. So be ready. If you hit your TP, you don't have to prove to anyone that you know how to trade by waiting for the TP level, probably this one or this one, to be reached. No, all that matters is you making consistent money in the market, not making consistent losses. What will define you is the profits, not the TP levels hit. No, what defines you is the consistency in making money every now and then. So when you hit your TP level, when you hit your TP target of the day, close. Even if your TP is probably here or where it is, you don't need to wait and just because you can see that market is going to move all this other way. No, close and call it a day. Wait for another entry on the next day and make an entry. If you hit your weekly target in one day, close and wait for another week. That's how professional you should be. You don't have to prove to anyone that you know how to trade. All you need to do is have consistency every day, making money, or every week, whichever way you choose to trade. Some people trade per week, some people trade per day, so it depends on which kind of trader you are. But for us right here, all we know is we are trying to take advantage of this kind of shape that we see here, which is a double TP. As usual, you want to take this as your first TP. When it breaks out of the neckline, this is what we normally first go for. Second TP after the break of the neckline is always this move here. So you would want to look for this move that brought you there. It's the same move that you want to look for, so that it is actually exactly the same first TP. Then second TP is that one there. Second TP is that one there. So all that is what you want to look for. So always be sure before you be knowing where you anticipate to exit your market from, where you anticipate to make your entries from. Now, like we've said, we have another entry on M15 here and another entry on H4 here for this market. But like I said, the better one, risk-free entry, is on H4 after the break of this neckline. I hope this is somehow clear. If you guys have a question, please, I want to open for questions. We have about 6 minutes remaining, so if there's a question that you want to pose to me, all ears, let me hear them. Let me just comment in the chat there, any question or any addition according to how you see BTC today, and then probably we could discuss about it. We'll see your view and then we look at it and conclude today's episode. So now I'm just going to give about 1 or 2 minutes as I wait for the comments, and I'm going to actually feature them here in my feed. I'm going to feature them in my feed here so that I'll be able to see them right here, even when I'm not there. Alright, so refresh. So now I can have them featured there. So that's what you guys are talking about in the comments. So I'll be waiting for any comment that you guys want to put across, and then I'll be able to respond to it just in a minute or two, and then we'll wrap up this episode. We'll wait and see if we'll make money or not, and then of course the next episode, which will be episode 8, will be coming back on Tuesday, same time, 1 to 1:30. So like I said, just, if you have a clue, if you have a question or an addition to so far how you see BTC, or if you have some news probably that you want to share with us, I want to feature them here in our chat, so that I can do what I can we can talk about them. That's why you're seeing the comments coming in on the main chat there, on the main feed, to be able to understand what you guys are talking about in the comments there. Alright, so let me give it 1 more minute, and then I'll come and talk about it, or if it is not there, then we'll come to close. But as of now, like I've said, my entry is in for sales. I'm in for sales, and anything can happen. Like I've told you, anything can happen on that level there. If news coming, they will take me out, but later on, of course, it will follow the trend, which is now a sell. The news may take me out only to grab the stop losses of us, the early sellers. Then after that, then we will be able to see market continue the right trend, which is the sell. So for now, I will wait for the sales to continue, but as for you guys, if you want to make an entry, risk-free entry will be after the break of that neckline. So like I've seen, there's no more questions at all, apart from the comment I've just seen. Larry, you're saying thank you, Dan. Appreciate that, sir. And thank you for also tuning in, coming around, and being able to allow me to share something with you guys. I think that's it. We'll be coming back on Tuesday. 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 Let me see. Okay. So we'll be coming back on Tuesday for the next session, Tuesday, and then Friday, as usual. Like I've explained, we'll do it every Tuesday and Friday. So please keep, those who want, you can subscribe. If it is your first time to come around, please, you can subscribe, and even share to your friends and family and your colleagues, your workmates, those who love BTC. You can always come around Tuesday and Friday for the analysis. Then for the rest of us who also trade synthetics, who also trade synthetic indices, we always trade every Monday to Friday at 10:30 a.m. East African time to 11:30 a.m. So it's strictly 1 hour from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. East African time. That's when we analyze synthetic indices. Today's session has already been finished. We finished that at 11:30. It's already online. Those who want to check it out, you can go to the channel and go to the live videos or live streaming, you'll see that section for the live, and then you'll be able to get episode 17, I believe. Yes, you'll be able to get that episode of today that we were discussing and analyzing synthetic indices. All right, let me wish you guys a good day and happy trading to everyone. See you Tuesday for BTC analysis. And those who love synthetics, see you on Monday 10:30. Have a nice day.